Howdy, it's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery, one of your top 24 favorite Earth 2 YouTubers. And tonight, we try to take over the world. So grab your hacky sack because we got some ideas to kick around tonight. I want to show you how you can print an NFT for free. All right, so the other day, I was going over my first NFT. I've got a picture of it up here and the review from the buyer. If you do want to support the channel or my NFTs, I've got my link to my mintable profile down below. You can see work that I'm going to be putting up there. So this piece of art was my first one. I did it mainly to test the process, figure out how to mint an NFT since I had never done that before. And this kind soul, Chris Jacob 84, purchased it. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I was able to experience the whole process thanks to you. So it was fairly simple. There were a couple little glitches, probably because it's a new system. I will go over those. But the process was fairly straightforward. On Mintable, it does seem kind of frustrating that you connect your wallet and it doesn't stay connected. You have to connect it each time. You can have a MetaMask wallet, a Fortmatic wallet, or a Coinbase wallet. I chose to use Fortmatic because you just used your cell phone number to sign in. It was fairly simple, and I like that. Perhaps one of the other wallets would stay connected. I reached out to one of the devs and tried to figure out if there was something I could do in my settings on either the wallet or on Mintable in order to keep it connected. And he didn't really respond to me on that front, but I had been talking to him already because after Chris completed his purchase and sent payment from the auction, the token for this NFT was still in my profile. And so I was afraid that he didn't have it delivered. And I definitely didn't want to not get him what he paid for. But what apparently had happened, the dev told me that the NFT had been transferred to Chris's wallet. It's just that the transaction timed out before it was removed from my profile. So he went in and manually removed it. Because the process wasn't very clear, I didn't know if I would have to transfer it manually or if it automatically transferred. But apparently after payment was made, it was automatically transferred. So if you do go through this process and see that it was left in your profile, you can contact one of the devs to have it removed. But rest assured that the buyer does get the piece automatically. So let's go through the process. Here's my profile on Mintable. I've got a new piece of art that I'm going to be minting today for this process to show you guys. And then I'll put it on a 7-day auction. So I've already got my wallet connected because I didn't want you guys to see the password that I was putting in there. And so I'm already in my profile. You can see that I can go to my NFTs. It takes a minute to load. I've got Buffaloville and Cool Cats and Kittens in there right now on a 7-day auction. And I'm about to put a new item up specifically for this video so that you can see it. Also, you can see earnings. I have $4.96 worth of Ethereum in there. It fluctuates with the price of Ethereum. So I got 0.003375 Ethereum from Chris that when he purchased the NFT that I had on auction, the BTFD, and that amount does not fluctuate. The 0.003375 does not fluctuate, but the US dollar amount does, along with the exchange rate. We're going to click create an item. Let me see if I can move myself out of the way here. I'll have to move myself around a couple times because the web page keeps changing. I do not already have the NFT in my wallet because I want to mint it for free. I want to do a gasless minting. And if it was already in my wallet, it's because I would have paid to mint it. So I'm going to click create a new item. And the easy way to do it is to create a new item with no transaction fee, completely free. So let's click that. All right, now we're in here. You pick a listing title. My title is going to be Life is Nuts. My listing subtitle is Cashew Edition, 1 of 1. This will be the only one like it. I'm going to do a whole series of this particular title, but there's going to only be one of each. Click to add your private file. You can go through your, oh, those are all my videos. Let's find my photos. That's where I want to be, is in my photos. Okay, and here it is. This is a photograph that I staged and took. For a preview image, because it's a photograph, I can do the same picture. If it was a video or some music, then we'd probably want to take a still shot or something representing the item and put in there. But because it's a photograph, just a piece of art. Oh, and I forgot, up here at the top, you have to click one of these tags here. I'm going to click art. Okay, so we've got our file uploaded. When somebody purchases your item, this will be the file that's delivered to them electronically and also registered on the blockchain. We've got a preview image here. This is going to be the one that shows up in searches. Item description. Let's put an item description in there. Unexpected things happen all the time. People come along you did not expect. People leave you thought you could count on. Changes happen every day. New doors are opened and old doors are closed. Life is nuts. Okay, so you can see this is an image I comprised of cashews. That's why it's the Cashew Edition. Life is nuts. Transfer copyright when purchased. I don't mind if somebody uses it commercially. I have full rights to this because I created it, so I can give those to the buyer. Okay, I like to do an auction with Buy It Now. So my starting bid price is only 99 cents. That is the lowest that you can do. Buy It Now price will be $19.99. Okay, you can see that it gives you the price in Ether. Okay. Oh, it looks like I froze here. Let me see if I can get a new window down there. Okay, it looks like I froze. That would be irritating if I was trying to watch it. So now you can see it again. Okay, so auction length. Last time I did 24 hours, but my current auctions are on 7 days, and that's the way I want to do it for now. So I'm going to go 7 days. Okay, 7 days. It's like I'm watching The Ring. Okay, so we've got everything filled out here. List this item. It says you're about to send one transaction to the blockchain. Just sign a message into your wallet to mint and list this item. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. So because I've already signed into my Fortmatic wallet, this comes up automatically. If you were not signed in, you would have to sign in at this point. Confirm. Congratulations. Life is Nuts listed for sale successfully. Share it around to increase your chances of selling it. View my item. All right, here we go. So it's on auction right now. You can see seller is E2M, which is me. I do not have my own store. You have to validate your account and pay gas to make a store. At some point I might, but for now I'm selling in the mintable gasless store. You can see over here that the starting bid is 99 cents. It actually changes up and down. If Ethereum goes up, it will show 108. If it goes down, it'll show 96 cents. Whatever the exchange rate is, that is set right now in the amount of Ethereum. It gives you 5% royalty on secondary sales automatically. That's not something that I could change when I was minting in the gasless store. If I was minting on my own, I feel like I could set my own royalty because I've seen people do that, but I have not been able to do that myself yet. 5% is automatic in the mintable gasless store, which means that if somebody purchases the item secondhand or in the secondary market, if a person bids on it and purchases it from me, then they will own it. If they sell it again, then I will collect 5% royalty on those sales. I already put my wallet number in for that, so my wallet will receive Ethereum if that happens in the secondary market. You can see down here that the copyright is transferred. Yes, I chose that. There's a downloadable file. Yes, you saw me upload that. And I'm allowing it to be resellable. You could choose not to have it be resellable, but then you would not get any royalty on secondary sales either, because there would be no secondary sales. You can boost this NFT, which means that you run ads on Mintable. You can pay them to boost it. This goes into a voting ring, so people that see it can vote on it. They can vote whether they would buy it, whether they like it, whether they think it's awesome, whether they think it's trash. So they can go and cast their vote. And here you can click share this item. It allows you to share it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Reddit. But also, once you sign up for Mintable, you'll have a profile that you can share. That's my profile link down in the description. And you can click on that and see whatever NFTs are currently for sale. So even though it's not technically a store, it acts kind of like a store because you can go see whichever NFTs are available at the time, and you can click on them and bid on them at the auction. I have not had an auction expire yet without a bid, but it does say that if that happens, you can relist the item. You can choose to list a fixed price, which means that somebody will have to purchase it for whatever price you set or it won't sell, and that does not have a time limit. So if you have a lot of art that you would just like to have constantly for sale, you can choose to do it that way. Personally, I would rather, just for the experience and to get it out there, I would rather have a low starting bid on an auction and allow the pieces to get sold and get them out there in the world, gain experience as an artist, and learn how to make better and more attractive, more desirable art as time goes on. And the only way to do that is to learn what people like through sales. And, like this situation here, I just thought it was neat. I wanted to make it myself. I can't imagine that anybody's going to be searching for something like that. But I just want to make this series because I think that it's a good idea and I think it's neat. I have a lot of ideas on how I can do plays on that. So this Life is Nuts is just a series of mine that I'm going to do. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to walk through that process with you because I know I've had a bunch of people, since I did a few NFT videos, that wanted to see the process all the way through. I did not want to show you the process until I knew how it would wrap up. I needed to know if the art would be automatically sent to the buyer or if there was something else that you had to do. But now I know it's automatically sent to the buyer. So after you do this process, you are basically done other than sharing and getting people to visit your work. And once they purchase, it's up to them to pay within 3 days. And then the art is delivered to them and it's registered on the blockchain that they are the new owner. Okay, so if you have any questions for me that you think I might be able to answer, leave them down below. If you have a link to a Mintable store of your own, please leave that so I can check out all of your art. And I will talk to you guys later.